started up. Alright. Kicking off. Change that to live chat. Get the monitoring software going. Looking healthy. Alright. Alright, we need to top up. Might as well use what we've got. Bring along a couple of extras. Welcome to the third stream of Subnautica. Oh, I've got something good, something fun to do. I was bull-eyed by the thumbnail for the stream. Ooh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, this is a little bit damaged. Back again. Come on. Kept us it'll leave and come back to you. Just do a quick repair job. There's some lightning jellies that have been causing my thing a little bit of grief. Now, it's tempting to leave everything behind, but I've got a little storage thing on the back, so we'll be fine with that. Now, I want to go mostly south. Alright. Why is the activity not showing? Come on, you silly monitoring software. Need to update. Yeah, well. All good. So basically, from where you spawn, the life pod there, you're going to head mostly south. It's about 210, somewhat southwestish. And you'll come across the spider coral, funky thing that it is. But as you keep going beyond the spider coral, there's a little bit of a drop off. Some fun stuff down below. I got a little bit excited after the last stream, and I thought I'd do a little bit of collecting of resources and things, and then felt like I should click on a few things, and I probably shouldn't have, but that's alright. Can't see it at the moment. There is a little room down here, and I got the next level of air tank. It's probably the only thing of note. But I found something funky down here. It just keeps going. There's biorefinery there. There's some wreckages to explore. Ah, there it is. You big bastard. Look at you. Oh, it's gonna be fun. But there's stuff inside the clam. Oh my goodness. And I don't know what's gonna trigger this little thing. It is amazing. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I want to go in there and have a look and see what it's caught. But you just know that if you go anywhere near that middle thing, it's going to wake up and it's going to start shutting. But the intro, like the cinematic trailer, had this thing, and it shows the guy escape it by swimming straight upwards. So I'm not sure what to do, because if I lose all my stuff, right, you lose all your stuff and you've got to try and get it back, but it's going to be inside a clam. So what we'll do is we'll chuck a bunch of stuff away. We're going to keep you. Oh, I've got all this stuff too, right? Oh, if I do that, I'm only going to have my basic time, right? Ooh, don't want to do that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, gosh, I'm already getting worried doing it, even though I know it's just a game. You come back to life, it's all good. the night time's starting to kick in. Let's see if we can trigger it anyway. No? Alright, so you're safe around the perimeter. This thing is crazy. Oh my goodness. Gee, I have to try and scan it. Scanner's not too much to replace either. Get a bit of oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What's the... Oh, here we go. Scan Great Jaw. Hey, sweetie. How's it going? Alright. The Great Jaw. Great Jaw. Megami Sudanka. Great clam that bites you. An enormous omnivorous clam with dangerous defensive feeding strategy. It's a critical source of lithium, but dangerous to dive. Avoid touching tendons. Ensure that you have an up-to-date body scan. Right. Closure reflex. When the tendons of the adjudicated muscles are distributed, the shells close and trap prey inside. The jaws then secrete domoic acid, neurotoxin, projected symptoms, nerve damage, short-term memory loss, and death. The interior is lined with polyps, which feed on sunlight through photosynthesis. Lithium pearls. It recommends retrieval of the lithium pearls, the nodules that are expelled by the clam's body to prevent nerve interference. Alright. Oh, this thing's just crazy, right?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay. Portable oxygen generator. Okay. I've got not very much in the way of oxygen at the moment because I've taken all my gear off. How are you meant to not touch the tendrils to get the stuff out of the middle? Oh. It's suggesting that I use the thingo. Alright. Keep doing that. We want that. We want that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. It's expensive to lose the air tank, but it's going to give us a little bit more time. Don't hit it with the sunny. I mean, it's suggesting that I should. I understand that it's probably the wrong thing to do. Is there something else inside there? How are you meant to get to it?
Efficiency decreased.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, don't hit it with the sunny, and the red and pink do not hit them. Yeah, that's what I kind of figure. Of course, now it's getting wonderfully dark, right? But if you're not meant to hit them, how are you meant to get the stuff inside? Looks like a metal scrap. But you actually suggest that you can swim past them. Of course.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Of course, it's now night time.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
But you have to use a sonic resonator on that thing, right? Is there a scannable item inside? There is. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. And yeah, so it's a kind of a trick on you to actually use the sonic resonator, because obviously it hits the things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's keep... We're gonna play a dangerous game of lose all my stuff. Need that, we want that. Full oxygen. So that's just the metal scrap, right? Can't quite get to it. The scrap's in the way. Oh, there we go. Now, YOLO! Did it wake up? Oh, it did! It woke up! Cool. Oh, it's going back to sleep. Oh, funky. Alright. So it doesn't react straight away. So that means... Is it proper asleep again yet? Fire away. It didn't wake up. What?
30 seconds.
Stupid oxygen. What did I hit then? Maybe I wasn't aiming at it properly. Actually sweating. It's crazy. Yeah, I guess I'm too far away to hit it. It's the symbol's coming up to use the sonic resonator, that's all. It must be the sonic resonator is actually showing for some other purpose. Oh, there we go. Alright, nice. Well, I did it. What a freaky beast. The multitude of eyes. Oh, glad I came down here though. I completely missed this on the first time I went through. Alright. Now we can get my stuff out of the back again. Alright. Now, of course it's gone night time again. What am I up for? I think what I need to do is I need to find the edge. Because there's a wreck down here I haven't done yet, I think. I've just got to work out my orientation. Okay, so there's this wreck here, and this should be the one that I did do. Yeah, because that's where the room is. And this room had the high capacity air tank. So now I've got 2 minutes of air. Basically, it gave me the expanded inventory, and then there was a data thingy in here. But nonetheless, this is where I'm up to. The aim from here, now that I've breathed the clam, is we need to finish off the hot area. And once we finish off, oh, sorry, there was this table too. Finish off the hot area, and then we're going to make the dangerous trek over to the other side. Tailings table. Didn't really come up with anything. Hang on. Did it grow another lithium? I swear I picked up the lithium that was there last time. Already. Whoa. Look at you, big beautiful bastard. Your sister almost lost the tadpole in there? Yeah, I bet. I was thinking of actually trying to do it like the cinematic trailer suggested, which is it shows the guy fall into the middle of the clam and then hurries and sort of manages to swim his way out of it by running straight upwards. But I wasn't really too keen on losing all my stuff, which is why I initially did it with taken off all my stuff. Where's the door? Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't think I did this one, so I should probably pop on all my stuff. You on 1, you on 3, you on 4, 5, and repair can be 6. Okay, so we've got a way up. Big open door. Oh wow, this is a massive space. And just keep swimming. I've got the repair tool. We're all good with that. Got a processor. We're all good with that. CHBC. What does that mean? Language knows no barriers. Okay. Have I already lost my way? Oh, hang on, I need that, don't I? No, I can't scan that. I need the other power storage. I've got one part of it. I need the second part. It looks like that, but it's not that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, up we go. That's a dead end. That's mostly a dead end. Okay. What goodies are they going to give me? Another moon pool, which we've already got. I kind of think that I'm at that situation in the shallows. I've kind of got most things.
Nahima Journal, go.
Nahima.
No one wants to talk about how we got here. Pointless to speculate. I like pointless speculation. Can't be a flight navigation error. The cicada had years to adjust course. We couldn't fly to the wrong star, so we must have made an unscheduled phase gate transit. But phase gates come in pairs. If we jumped through a gate, we could jump back. And which phase gate anyway? Caesar is 14 years outside Transgov space. There are no gates en route, unless the phase gate wasn't human. Mantis told me that Altera found an alien phase gate on 4546B. It's where the frontiersmen got their mini-gate technology. What if the cicada detected an alien phase gate and diverted to check it out? What if the cicada went through the gate and couldn't return? Where's the cicada? None of us remember a crash. And where are the aliens who built the gate? It can't be the tailings. So who?
That's actually the next part of the intriguing part of all of this is I'm curious. I haven't actually met a tailing yet. I've seen an Axum village, no tailings, and the tailings are meant to be a downgraded evolution of the creatures that were protecting this world, at least from the memory of what I've read so far. I guess we'll get those hints again as I'm going through, but yeah. The reason why we're here is obviously very obtuse. And Nahima's words, while she's obviously deducing things, she herself is a bit of a nutbag. So it's hard to take anything she says seriously. Alright. Well, I think that does the entire southern area, and I guess western area, of the shallows. Which is cool. Got to experience something that I didn't do. So I guess for people that are here, this is effectively my second playthrough. I got most of the way to the end, and then I've got some corrupt files basically, so I decided to start again and stream this time instead of doing recordings, which I was doing, and I was going to do some videos and things like that. But rather than re-record everything, I'll just stream my adventure. Now, I'm pretty certain I made a bunch of glass, and I wanted to update all of this, so let's do that. Hence the reason why I have some knowledge of what's going on already. Probably going to need to move that thing. And we've run out of glass. spent a fair bit of time collecting quartz, so I've got an absolute ton of it. I'm back, just need to feed my snakes. Well, that sounds like a wonderful hobby. Pet snakes. Actually had a friend here who had carpet pythons as pets. He had his very large fish tank at home in which the snakes lived. I don't think he's got them anymore because his daughter ended up with a very rare condition. Phelan-McDermid syndrome? I think it's the syndrome. But you're missing parts, or there's something wrong with, I think, chromosome 21. And it's an amazing thing to read up on. The people end up with a full life expectancy, but very early in life, so around the age of 10 to 12, is kind of where they peak. And so they, in some cases, they can talk once they hit the age of about 12. And after that, they regress. And they revert back to being a younger child once again for the rest of their lives. I want a 6. Gonna destruct that. Then we're gonna build it again. Power transmitter. Yeah, there we go.
Seek fresh water intake.
But yeah, he's doing well. I occasionally meet up with them at events. And they're doing pretty good, and so's the girl. Nice view. I love it. I know there's better parts coming up, but this will be a temporary base long term. I'll end up doing a main base over the other side when I get there. Mainly because I'll end up living over there for the most part and turn this into a... I might even just recycle it. There's a nice feature of the game where you can recycle bases and it will just dump all of the items in front of you. I showed it last time, and when we get to that I'll probably do it again. Are you running out of water?
Welcome aboard.
I'm running out of space in those. I need another generic box. Oh, a window. A hognose, a corn snake, and a... is that ball python? Is what we have. I have no idea of the names of those, but it makes sense given that in Australia we'd have very different snakes. Obviously pythons are fairly common in terms of names. Alright, need more food. What do you need? We want to eat it. Good. Food. Take 2 water, take an extra food. Might take 3 waters. Can always chuck it in the tadpole if I need to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Off to the hot zone we go. At the end of last stream, I did go into the hot zone because Monkey Puzzle and Pliskin were in the stream, and we were having a bit of a chat about stuff. And there's the spot where the anomalies are, and I have to find one of the anomalies. There's these very strange anomalies that look like a person who's been turned to stone. And there's one over here somewhere, and then there's one down... Whoa, that's not the one that I wanted. There's one in the hot zone where... I've forgotten what her name is now. Zip. Where Zip decided that she was never going to get brought back or reprinted. There's a stone sleeping shape. But I have to find the right spot here. This is probably it here. They're marked as anomalies in the scanner, so you can always use the scanner to find them. But yeah, here under this spot here. It's even got a spotlight on it. It's basically a rock growth in a humanoid shape. And I didn't pay attention to the PDAs to find out whether there was someone on this side that chose not to reprint. I think there is one that did decide not to reprint. If I could remember that person's name, I'd probably know who that is. The other one, and we'll go down there again now, was I posted in the Discord that I'd got 9 out of the 10 PDAs, or the black boxes rather, not the PDAs. Because where Zip kills herself, everybody follows her to try and find her and rescue her, and they all die too. And so there's basically 10 black boxes for all the people, and only 2 of them reprint. And so a lot of people are dead down there and don't come back. Now, should probably be off to the left here, where that lovely dome is there. Yeah, the first time I did it, I didn't think to find them. And yeah, Pliskin and Monkey Puzzle, I thought, yeah, maybe we should go and look for them. Because, you know, can you find all 10? And at the moment, I'm at 9 out of the 10.
Heat warning.
So I haven't quite found them all. Oh yeah, the best one is when you're in the hot base here, hot camp base, you get a note there with I've forgotten her name, but the guy, he takes off his mask and tries to give it to one of the dead crabs. At least that's what the note tells you. And so when you come down here, we follow it through, overlooking the area where everybody dies, there's a crab. And under his nose, there is Genzo. And so when you listen to that black box, he talks about basically finding it hard to breathe. And then he says, "Oh, would you like to breathe as well?" And so it's obviously reference to him where he actually dies here in a stupor by giving the dead crab his mask. Hi, Sophie.
What's happening? What were you talking about?
I'm talking about that crab, and there's a person who died under there called Ganzo. You should be in bed.
I cannot see.
Well, you just gotta try it. Probably need to turn the lights off. Off you go.
By the way, I tried bringing them dogs, but they didn't. They first were okay, but then I don't like it.
Okay. Well, it's unfortunate, but you still need to go to bed. Alright, but yes, so that's Genzo. Back. Daughter clearly not wanting to sleep at the moment. This hole here, it has a buzzing noise, which attracted me to go down there. It's not buzzing anymore because I've already picked up the item. But there was an item there to be picked up, and here you will also find Sean. Daisy. After Sean, obviously there's some inside, but basically you just travel around the outside here and you'll find the remnants of various things. You have to kind of deal with the heat. But there's one there. We've got Wanda. I don't think this was one. This is going to hurt though. Oh no, we made it through without dying. Or not dying, without cooking too much. Don't think there was any up there. Alright. I'm not going to research out too many of them. But there's lovely little spots where you can find air tanks which will actually help you out. But near this air tank over here, there's another one there for rowboat. If you sneak into the middle here, get through the heat, there's actually one sitting in the middle of a raster. There's rooms off to the side where you can actually find more as well. So, yeah. As I said, I'm still yet to find the 10th one, but that's alright. I'll eventually work it out. I'm not going to dig in too much with this stream.
Maximum depth leak. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, but this is the spot that I wanted to show, which is about the stone. So you've got Graham, and Graham, she comes down here, and that one says, "Oh, I'm so warm, I just need to sleep." And then you have this stone body that looks like a body of someone who's sleeping. I haven't found any more of them. These are the only two stone things that I've found that look like humans. But, yeah. I'm wondering if I'll end up finding more. Alright, we're done with this spot for now. I think I should probably go and try and find the... what was it called? The Axum village. It does have a marrow breach guarding it, but... Oh, actually I should probably grab some of this stuff too. Oh, actually, yeah, these things, right? They're skittering along. They're all over the place. There's various different places. Yeah, some of them down here. You can find these little guys all over the place. Little skittering guys with claws. And one of the guys has a black box. And it says that he's in the dark. I always keep forgetting the name of them. But yes, the creatures. He talks about the creatures crawling all over him. And he can hear their claws snapping and all the rest of that sort of stuff. And I actually wonder if these things are the evolved form of the creatures that used to look after this place. Because there was one note that talks about them being downgraded through evolution. The other parts of the notes are also quite fascinating, because down there, that happened, when they all died, that happened 235,000 hours prior to us being there. I haven't done the maths on that, actually. Calc. So 235,000 hours, divide 24 to get days, divide 365 to get the years. So almost 27 years ago is when they all died and did not reprint. Our explosion, when we... the Sleeping Bay 3, when it exploded and we will get woken up as the QI, that happened 20,000 hours ago, which is 2.2 years ago. So all of these events are happening at very different times. And at the very least, people like Nahima and Sophie and all of them, who are probably still around, they've been reprinting for decades. I can hear a little buzzing in my ear. I've gone past it. Nope, can't hear it anymore. It's got to be down here somewhere. Ah, it's the village. From memory, there is a marrow breach here somewhere. But we do need to try and scan these things. Go away. There's two of the buggers. What is this? Alright. Moon pool. We don't need a moon pool. Gosh, you big sucker. Look at you. Oh. It is a big one and a little one. You're a baby one, huh? Good grief. Look at you. Alright. Yeah. I can still hear a beeping. Which means I didn't get everything. I certainly got in there to that one. Maybe I didn't get everything out of it. Ooh, or there's something in a cave? Not gonna let me through? No, that's the outside anyway. Crunch. Gonna smash my own vehicle at this rate. Now, when I was out, I could see the jelly ring. Where's the jelly ring? There. So that just swung around, and is that hole there? Okay. I can hear it. What's that? Some fun stuff there. Oh, there it is. Hi. Oof. It's you hound guy. Go away. It's these hound guys, right? They're painful. Ooh. Look at them all. Well, tell us what it is. No. All the hound guards hanging around. Oh gosh, you're hanging around on me too. Alright. We know it's there. So, I've got to find some of the other village stuff. Down here. Hey, there we go. Tailings. That's the word I keep forgetting. The tailings. The tailings are a downgraded form of things. Now, I can't scan that, so that's fine. Big hole in the ground. What we got? We got some gold. Whoa. Nice big cavern. What's up there? Just some of those things. Lie. Welcome. The currents are doing very well.
Heat warning.
Yes, I know it's hot. That's wonderful. Trying to explore spots that I missed the first time through. I had fun with the giant clam just recently. Managed to sneak inside and get the portable oxygen generator, and just now I was showing off the area that I discovered where Zip dies, and the 10 black boxes that you find in that area, as well as the body that looks like it's formed from stone. And we've actually ended up back in that area. What's that? Oh, that's the backpack. I got distracted by the clam, definitely. When I saw that clam, I was just like, whoa. Because I've already played through most of it already. I got a corrupted save game. So I started again, which is why I'm streaming. But, yeah, I've been playing and got all the way over to the other side and I never found the clam. And so I'm just like, what the hell is this thing? And, yeah. Off I go. You don't know about the body? Yeah, basically, all around this area, there are black boxes. There's one here in the middle as well. You've got to search all the little rooms and the side areas. The funny one is the guy who gave his mask to a crab. And so here where there's a crab overlooking the area, there's a black box there of Ganzo, and he died by giving that crab his oxygen mask. If I can find the way in, again, happy to show this off. In here, when you get there's the body there, the black box here of Graham, she talks about how tired she is and she just wants to go to sleep because it's so warm. And there's a stone sleeping body. Repair tool. Yes, I'm on the search for more of those stone things as well. I've found 2 in the game so far, but I don't know if there will be any more. Now, which way did I come from? Oh yeah, there's the oxygen thing, so I should be going back that way to get to the Axum village. Tempted to get more lithium, but I can always come back. Alright, so we're underneath the village now. Yeah, I'm still missing one of the black boxes. I've got 9 out of the 10 black boxes available.
Seek fresh water intake.
There's still one hiding out and holding out on me. Drink a second of that. Hello. Marrow breach. You glorious bastard that just keeps coming for me. Because the hound guards. Oh, there we go, the hound guards are already back. Oh, hound guards are on me. Let's get inside.
Pioneers in a first contact scenario face 2 terrifying possibilities. That they are alone, or that they are not.
Hey, Pliskin, we're back again. Ooh. Alright, hop in there. Let's catch up on this. How do you tell? How do I tell what, by the way? Oh, please. Young guy. Stop it. Alright. Let's get in. Could really use a photo mode? Yes. I was looking for it myself because I wanted to take a decent shot of the clam that I found. And when I was looking up, apparently there is a photo mode in the game, but it hasn't been enabled yet. At least that's what they're telling us. How many black boxes down there you have found? Yeah, so I've found 9 of the 10 so far. It's simply just because I counted them. And we know that there's 10 down there because of the logs. Field notes, the habitat's gone. Wreck diving may lead to disorientation. Here it is there.
Caution. Monitoring 10 colonist black boxes in the cave below.
Yep.
This is a high mortality work site.
There you go. Yeah, so when you go to that region, the PDA pops up and tells you that there's 10 black boxes in the area. And so at the moment I've found 9 of the 10. And yes, there's no way to... Oh, hello. You. No. Just an odd rock, not a person-shaped one. Alright, so... Scan that. Scan that. Jellyfish having fun? I don't know if I went into that one, but it doesn't look like I can. I haven't got like a door on the front of it. Interesting. Oh, hound gas. Stop it. Okay, what have we got inside? There is stuff inside. I'm gonna have you guys playing with me again. Stop it. Alright, well, now that they're here, I can go over and I can go find the thing that I was trying to pick up before, but then they were in the way. Alright, so I think it was all the way over here. Well, the hound gars are the most annoying things in the game in my mind, because the hound gars are the ones that call over the marrow breach. And the hound gars don't leave you alone. Rooftop antenna. Ooh. It was worth getting. Yep, so here they are now. This little bugger, hound gar. So if you pop out of your ship, they send a signal, like this one here, right? So it's sending a signal, and the marrow breaches are turning out. It's annoying. And yeah, look at them all. Bloody hound gars. They just won't leave you alone. I've had to leave the area sometimes and actually come back just to complete things. Because, yeah, you need to... So that smashing was you. Stop it. Yeah, I can hit you back. Oh, luckily they don't do too much damage. I'm looking for a very specific spot, which I know exists. What have we got here? That should be a thermal vent. Yep, thermal plant. I've already got the thermal plant, so I don't need to scan them. But there's one village that's overlooking the rest. Find it. That explains the episodes I had yesterday. I was in the tadpole pen and the little guy did the flare thing and I got attacked by from inside by a big guy. Yeah. Now, as soon as the hound cars get to you, they call the big guys and they won't leave you alone. There's the spot I was looking for. Because the other spot that's real pain is actually under that spider spot over there. I think there's a wreck over there. What the hell? Jeez, dude. Oh, how am I supposed to scan this? With you guys hanging around. I guess we might have to go on the offensive here. Go away. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, that's what you get. Come get me, I dare you. Oh, pre-fired. Oh, it's so freaky sometimes. Oh, go away. Alright. It's the only way to make them leave you alone, even if it's for a short period of time. Alright. What else we got? You can't scan that thing. But this one's actually an interesting one too. And I didn't notice it initially, but when you back up a little bit, it's grave sites. But they don't let you scan it. You can scan some of the objects on the graves, but not the graves themselves.
Field notes, who they'll sing. Observing the settlement above the hot cave. My reprint site is the tadpole pens. I don't think the tailings are very good at survival. I mean, they're better than us. They can digest the food and survive the heavy metals. But what I see here isn't the equivalent of a pre-modern Earth culture with a sophisticated survival package. It took the Inuit thousands of years to develop their seal hunting skills, and they almost got supernaturally good at it. By comparison, the tailings seem unpracticed. Look at how much salvage they use. I don't think it's a preference. I think it's a dependence. They can't make basic tools like nets and cutters without it. I think we're looking at the descendants of a sedentary technological civilization. The children of a bunch of office workers and day trippers forced to learn wilderness survival from scratch. Oh,
Where is it?
activity. I think they heard me talking. I've got to move.
I don't know that I've scanned that plant yet. No. Right, seems we've got a little bit of time here. Yeah. Fix up my stuff. Yeah. I do like the amount of information that they're actually giving. I know that there's some discrepancies between a number of things in terms of like voice acting and some of the things. I do find the timescale a little bit weird with the almost 30 years when they first... Well, 30 years when they all died down in the hot zone. And then it was only 2 years ago that Chap... and I think it was Chap. Chap is the one that blew up the Sleep Bay 3 with us in it. And, yeah, that only happened 2 years ago. So the scale of time is just a little bit weird. Why can't I get that? Doing weird things. Oh, got a half-round room. Nice. You're not the power thingies, are you? Well, we don't know how long they've been on the planet. They got reprinted. Yeah, well, according to the timeline of the notes, they have been here for decades and reprinting for a lot longer prior to that 30 years, because that 30 years is when they all died and decided not to reprint because they were too contaminated.
Journal, go. I just dodged a marrow breach, and I feel like a god. Not a god, an animistic trickster. An ancestor of myself. This is what our bodies did before the first city. It felt like playing a game and winning. The most important game ever played. The damn thing is that I think the marrow breach was playing with me, too. Oh, it would have eaten me if it won. But it was playing. Evolution has equipped it to enjoy its work. Like no human could ever enjoy filling out a loss report. No one wants to hear about the meaning in nature. The Mongolians have Tengri, the eternal blue sky, who ordinates the fate and balance of the cosmos. But did he save them from the Kara? No. Our sky is black, and we are done with gods. Capital has taught everyone that nature is a marketplace of violence, that natural selection is the same as competition, and competition is the key driver of evolution.
Roof cylinder?
And I tell them that no, it's not like that. Nature is not operated by the same logic as a publicly traded corporation. The cynicism slams down like a hatch. Everything is a job. Fitness is profit. Profit is life. It's a trap. And I'm going to find the way out.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Okay, so that's all the tailing stuff, Axum stuff, all the posters that I've got. Oh, there we go. It's a decoration. A cylinder for a decoration. Right, so it's like the pumps and stuff. I thought I actually got a cylinder room piece, and that would have been cool. But yeah, I'm still finding random spots that I've just never been to. Like that. I didn't... Having played through all that last time, I didn't know that was there. This looks like a fun little spot. I'm not going to be able to fit through there though. Let's go over.
Heat warning.
Whoa. Cook ourselves, get over. What have we got? A nice little room. Nothing special by the looks of it. Just a little bit of lithium. In the little corridor that I'm not going to be able to get out, right? Ooh, maybe. Crunch. Alright. This will be... Tailings Village? Yeah, that's the Tailings Village. On the Marrow Breaches. Alright. Well, that's that. That means that the only thing left to do is Tadpole. Alright. Bam. What do you want? Investigate the Tadpole pens. We don't even know if we've been reprinted before. Yes, I had considered that one too, because if you become permanently damaged, Noah can reprint you to a state that was good. Hence, you can lose your memories. And so people like Nahima and... Oh, hello, I see you over there. Nahima and there was one other who was doing it. It might have been when she was talking to Rip. Get off me. Nahima was talking, I think it was to Zip, and they were talking about actually writing down their experiences, effectively like a diary, but they did it in something more solid. I think they were doing it in quartz, and it was so that they wouldn't forget. Zip did get reprinted to an old version. They do talk about that. Hi.
Approaching derelict structure. Echo analysis detects a precipitous silence. Be alert for a sudden drop in the seafloor.
Okay. It's not going to be silent though. This is where we meet our old friend, Collector. Alright, we've got a processor. We can hear the beep beep. Small crate. Very good. Didn't actually build a small crate last time. But I did find it.
Attention, MC Base Ganau to all lovers, pukers, printouts, and other non-pilots. I am the senior of 2 qualified drivers in this mess. You will listen to and obey our instructions or lose your tadpole privileges. Rule 1, if you qualified on the Sea Moth or Space Moth, you should be ready to handle a tadpole. Rule 2, if you did not qualify, you will need training under Bosun's mate robot or myself. This is not optional. Rule 3, mind your trim, mind the current, and mind your heat. Remember, the tadpole is not actively cooled. Rule 4A, our tadpoles were configured for the Zazuran aquifers, so they come in a minimal config. Plug the core into a chassis. If you need to enter a cramped space, you can detach the core. Rule 4B, but always bring your chassis home. If you forget one,
Yeah,
you
that's right.
will be visited by your disappointed ancestors.
I sometimes feel like I'm
Rule
missing
5, respect the crush depth.
I'm doing alright at
If
the
you need to
moment.
go deeper,
Yeah.
you'll need a depth module. Rule 6, keep an eye on your power and ear on your noise. My dear husband, who Noah will not yet print more than one of, monitors all tadpole traffic on sonar. So do the things out there which love to crack hard shells and get at the meat inside. If you run out of power, Ganzo might be able to hear you screaming before they find you. Rule 7, have fun. This is your chance to visit the elevated spiritual plane where pilots dwell. P.S. If you want to hear awful recordings of me dying, come by the scanner room when my husband isn't there.
Get out of him. Shoo. Right, let's get the object first. Oh, it's just a moon pool. That's annoying. Nahima, we must voluntarily die. Right. Don't need any of those things. Oh, nice. Titanium's not as, titanium ingots are not as a bigger impost this time around. It used to be, what, 10 to 1 in Subnautica. Go no further. You're experiencing Macefield syndrome. More beep beeps. We already found the half room. That's fine. Okay, more beep beeps. What do we got? Oh, the moon pool. Bloody hell. So how many moon pools do you want to give me? I'm pretty sure most of the rooms that I go across has a bloody moon pool in it. Alright. That's all good.
Heat warning.
Heat? It's only 100. It's all good.
Heat warning.
I suppose a little bit more, but there's some stuff down there. Don't get me, collector. We'll come play with you later. No, that's just titanium. That way. Anything fun on top? Just the decorations? So that must be the half round that I just found. There, that thing.
Heat warning.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, it's cooking pretty hard.
Seek fresh water intake.
Yeah, I will. Eventually. Not sure how much more I brought with me. Not much. It's health. Alright. Definitely going to need to go back. Top up. But we're just about done, really. I don't know if I've found that one yet. Ooh,
Genzo here.
Gonzo.
9 survivors of Habitat with me.
9.
Cuba went back to Habitat and a marrow breach.
Oh yeah, so this is just prior to Zip.
I don't know if she'll be reprinted. I've heard her die so many times. But this time, she's got to be out there somewhere. She's got to. The tadpole pen's control room is locked, and all the tadpoles are gone. Sophie and Nahima took the last 2. We're stuck. We voted 8-1. We're going to go down into the hot caves. We all feel a pull there. We know it's a Macefield hallucination. Yes, Twinkle, we know. But, hey, Anita said, if we ask the world for help, maybe it'll answer. And it's not all crazy. There's a biobed at the base camp. And Zip died at the bottom of that cave. She had a Kurotai access key that could get us through this lock. If you find this, we headed due southwest to the hot caves. Hang on, Ruby.
Yeah. So this is just prior to all 9 of them going over to the hot zone, then heading down and succumbing to what they believe to be the Macefield effect. And then they all die down there. Only 2 of them get reprinted.
Key code accepted.
Well, only 2 of them were allowed to be reprinted because of the virus, which was Ganzo and... I can't remember the name of the other one. Ganzo and one of the others. It wasn't Wanda. Yeah, so many names. I forget half of them. Alright. Take some torches. Did they just give me copper? Yeah, nice. It's like most things here. So these Axum artifacts are giving me copper as the rescan resource, whereas most other things give titanium. And we got oxygen. Ah, and the ghost. Alright, well, good. Boots.
I see. There's a ghost here, in that biobed. This node is sustaining that ghost. It can't do anything else. You can't get them out of the bed, understand? There's not enough to print, but you can talk to the ghost. if you won't.
Alright, let's do it.
God. Alrighty. Wait a moment, don't go. I just have to find my... I've lost something. Sophie Boucher.
You're Sophie
Who are you?
Boucher. Who am I? I am the qualified investigator.
So Noah sent you. Noah's still online, that's good. There isn't
Yes.
much time. Have you met me already? Did I stop Naima?
I found that name on a bomb.
Then I did stop her, did I? Damn it. Damn it. She's going to kill everyone. We have to stop her. God. What if we're the last ones?
Can you explain who you are?
The surgeon. They trusted me to keep them alive and I couldn't. This planet. It poisons you. People couldn't take it. There was a riot. I knew Nahima planned it. I knew she had to be stopped, so I followed her. But I left an image of myself in a biobed to tell the others. Oh God. Is that me? I'm Sophie's ghost. Maybe I'm dead.
That would be a
Maybe
very
you're the last one.
difficult realization you would have to have within yourself, especially if you have a strong sense of self, that you aren't a real existence and you were placed there by yourself, even though you have all of your own thoughts.
The last human in the universe. You remember? Don't you remember? Low memory. Why do I keep hearing that? Where are we?
Where are we? The last human anywhere.
You were there when the Kara came. The hives. The monsters. They sent in the frontiersmen. It was war. The children in my clinic would sing. When the vents start hissing, someone goes missing.
I
Only soldiers
mustn't
come
have picked
back
that
when
one
they
last
die.
time.
Warning. Low memory. Reducing
The-
vivarium resolution.
That's
No
alright.
losing. Altera set
Wait
up
for
ships
this.
to make deep space colonies Mongolian style. In case the Kara broke through the cordon and ate everyone. We might be the last survivors of the human race. And that's why Nahima wants to kill us.
Yeah, so there's a PDA note that you get that talks about how Noah is having his own little existential crisis, but then he says that we are like him and that we can only do things for the good of the people, essentially. And so Noah can't change what he does unless it's wrapped up in a way of saying that he is doing the right thing for the people of Sleep Bay 3. And then he says, you are the same. And then you've got Sophie here saying that I was there, or our character was there, when the Kara came. The hives, the monsters. So it's a piece of information about ourselves that we don't even know.
We woke up in Sleep Bay 3. No cicada, nothing but ocean. We aren't on the Zora. The stars are wrong. There were always rumors the biobeds were alien technology Altera found on Riley's world. What if the cicada found another hint of those aliens and chased after it? Some things are more important to Altera than a colony. Even the last colony. If that's what we are.
But we don't know that. What does Nahima want to destroy the colony? Yeah, let's ask a more detailed question.
Because she's a jaded burnout who thinks eels are more important than people. She's brilliant, but she's always been a pain in my...
Warning.
Tell us how you really feel.
Reducing effective range.
She would tell you that our only future on Proteus is an endless cycle of digital reincarnation and debt slavery. So she'd rather have no future at all. I would tell you she's off her antidepressants and rotten with Macefield.
She's certainly a self-important person and has very little empathy for humans. Humans specifically.
I was trying to stop her from killing you. You and everyone else. She's obsessed with the tree. You've seen it sitting out there like a gigantic virus injecting itself into the world. The tree takes control of all other life, forces it to serve. That's the Macefield syndrome. A viral obsession with the tree and its organs. And the way Nahima serves it is by wiping us out. She's still out there, trying to extirpate humanity from this world and the universe.
It is an oddity at the end of the day, the viruses, because the Macefield virus, which I suspect is the trees that we're interacting with, has been beneficial to us. Do I have Macefield?
Warning. Critically low memory. Vivarium reset imminent.
Okay.
Yes, of course. The core of the running tide is wild and clear, and it may not be denied. I think the tree made the proteovirus, and proteovirus is in everything. Every living cell. You're infected the moment you touch the water. You're going to hear voices calling you to the tree's roots. Eventually you'll fall into a trance and drown. You'll be fertilizer. A quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trik's over. There's no human future here until we find a way to stop it. I thought Macefield would stop if we cleared the bloom from the tree's roots, but Nahima said that was a 4546B mindset. She said the problem was much bigger than one viral syndrome. I think she was right. The problem is bigger. Bigger than any living thing has any right to be. To end Macefield.
Seek fresh water intake.
Oh, green. So Sophie believes killing the tree will end all the issues. Yeah, maybe. Are there aliens here? Let's do that.
Yes, but the Macefield destroyed them too. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guard the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. Maybe you can learn something from them. Some trick or cure. What will you do?
Did they obviously didn't finish off the voice acting, so this is where Pliskin and I were chatting about that last stream, and the missing voice acting becomes far more prevalent from
Just
here
enough of
on.
my brain to predict what I'd say. That's what I'm missing. Everything. The whole rest of Sophie Boucher. If you find the real me, tell her I did my best to be her.
Okay.
I'm not going to last much longer. Tell me, what will you do?
Do what I have always done. I am going to explore.
Be careful. The tree will call to you. You can't hide forever.
I think this is where it all falls apart, right?
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted.
Alright.
Fatal error.
Alright. Back we go. Okay, we need to get back to base. Well, there wasn't anything else here that I need, right? Dun 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 dun. It's a wonderful viewing platform for that creature, which isn't there right now. I have no spare water at the moment, which is a slight problem, but I think we should be able to get back to base before I suffer. But we'll see.
Captain.
Keep an eye out for any last minute things that I might have missed along the way. Hi, I can hear you back there. Okay, that's the wreck, so that's not that interesting. Oh, right. Gosh, the water's draining fast of my... I actually think that the water drains just a little bit too fast. Not crazy, like they just need to tweak it a tiny little bit. I feel like water is just constant. You a crab? Like a crab. Wake up. No. I have to scan one of them probably. I've got myself turned around now. We want to go that way. Well, that's actually wonderful, because as far as I'm aware, and I feel like I've done a far more extensive job of exploring everything this time, I am done with the shallows. Although we haven't gotten the quest to go to the alien base yet. I am dehydrating now. Boom, we're back. Good. Drink, drink. Oh. Chomp. Okay. I think my dumping box is full, so we'll use a different dumping box. Salt. It's not really a plant. I need bigger boxes. I know you do get a bigger wall box later on. Copper. Titanium. Copper. You might as well have copper wires. Actually, no, I won't do that. I'll put the copper wires in the parts. And the titanium in the parts. Okay. That's all well and good. Now, because yeah, the last time that I did this, as soon as I finished my conversation with Sophie, it gave me the thing. I do have the floor storage. I just haven't bothered to use it this time. I will probably do a lot of that stuff when I go over the other side. So I'm calling this my temporary base, as much as I've prettied it up a little bit. But yeah, I've got the floor locker and the wall locker. And I know that you get a large wall locker as well, but I haven't actually got that yet. I'm going to pack this up at some point and then... Oh, no, I do have the signal. There it is there. Alien rooms. There's a fun trick you can do to relocate a base if you want to. We're going to utilize that trick. I'm tempted to build a little base so I can pack this one up and send it across the other side. But at the same time, if I ever need to come back, I can just come back to the life pod.
Welcome aboard.
Oh yes, I can make the scout wings now. Oh, 2 plastil. Come on. And a strong acid. Plastil. Load up 2. Then we want dedicated core. System chip. Dedicated core. Also needs a strong acid. Right, so we have to get 2 strong acids. Which will be a little bit. Okay, that's loading. Oh, but yes, the anomaly scanner is a fun one. It's one of those things, I don't want to do it, but the only way to really know that you've done it all would be to build small scanner bases all over the place. Or maybe have a mobile scanner base that you take with you. Yeah. And just go around every single spot you can, just bit by bit, and just scan everything and make sure that you've gotten all of the anomalies, all of the Altera things, so on and so forth. But it's a fair amount of effort. It's a bit more fun just floating around and finding them all as you swim around. How we doing? I like how it charges nice and fast. But really, yeah, I would make ourselves a scout wing, and then we're going to do the trek across. I haven't actually been attacked proper by the collector yet. I've certainly watched it. I haven't actually been attacked it. Will I play again when the next patch is? Yeah, well, definitely. Definitely. The roadmap itself talks about a lot of the extra stuff that they've got. Let's see if I can find it. Subnautica 2 store page. No, we probably want... Early access. A letter from them. Oh, there we go. Don't think I can bring that across to another screen. No, it's not going to hurt to have it over there. But yes, the early access roadmap, and it's the future major expansions of new biomes and expanding the world. Obviously, new vehicles and stuff. It also sounds wonderful. And it doesn't say the last chapter of the story. It says the next chapter of the story. And that's probably the key part, right? In that they've... I kind of feel like this is two areas. Like, we're in the Shallows at the moment, even though the Shallows has a couple of different biomes. I kind of consider this whole plateau area just one location. And then you travel across over to the alien ruins, and that seems to be one discrete location as well. So, we'll see. Yes, I've found the same too. You can just skim across the top and bam, you're done. There's at least 2 red areas. Yes. Well, there's just a boundary around the whole place. Obviously, there's a red area if you try and go to the tree. Prevents you from going over there. Although I've seen some crazy stuff that people are doing. You can't help but see some stuff when you're on social media. And I've tried to avoid any spoilers so that I could experience everything myself. But you do see some stuff, and people... Someone had found a way to get some of the building pieces, and they essentially built themselves a stairway out of building pieces all the way over to the tree. And it was just stupid. Well, I've hit the boundary over near the alien stuff. And actually, I don't even... Oh, it'd be hard to dig out the recording. But I've got the recording of me where I've crossed the boundary just momentarily. And it summons a protective creature. And that protective creature then comes and hunts you down. Obviously trying to keep you into the game area. And it got stuck on something. So I've just got this weird looking... horrifying creature that's got its head stuck in the ground, and I could just watch it. It was really strange, but at the same time that sort of woke me up to what that they've done. So if you cross over the boundary, it's fine, but something comes and gets you. I need stuff. We'll grab a couple of you. We might take the Chimoya rot sack. I want to take a couple of you. I think it's the gel sack that you can plant. We will want the Lucifer rot sack. Don't know how many of these things I'm really going to need, but I want to plant all these on the other side when I get the planter boxes. Oh gosh, I got... Oh, actually, I know I don't need to do all this. What am I doing? We're going to do the fun trick. Go back here. Food we want. Your food. Water. We might need to just get a little bit more water before we go. Nice.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Captain. It's just missing that last little bit. Uh, 60 food, so we can hold off on that for the moment. So what do we need now? I think we need the 2 strong acid, and I needed the 2nd strong acid for the dedicated core. Load 1, load 2. Got a few left over for the planting when we get to the other side. Alright. It's wonderful. And maybe after all of this, it'll be daytime when we go over the other side. So I don't have to try and do the crossing in the night. one. Second one's on the way, so let's get the dedicated core. Was it dedicated, right? Dedicated core. Done. So now we just need that. Finish. Done. Chassis. It needs... It's annoying. I said this last time too. The fact that it makes the things in the water where you can't actually watch it being made. It's it was one of the cool things about Subnautica. You'd sit there and watch the little robots with their business and build the thing for you. Alright. Let's make this happen. Yes, the place that I found a red barrier was back down near the clam, actually. I basically decided to wander the edge because it was actually quite low, and found the red boundary again there. I would expect that it goes around the entire game world in the playable space. Kind of like what the void was in the original Subnautica. And so you head out into the void and all manner of nasty things would just come out and get you. That was that fun one there. Alright. Where are you, you magnificent bastard? Oh, I can hear it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, look at you. You rotten bugger. What are you doing, you Murabridge? Oh. You sit there while you're watching the big thing go past, and then something hits you from behind. Oh, here we go, I can hear you. There it is. Yeah. I remember reading the explanation of what's roughly going on, is that as long as you're within 5 meters of the surface, it doesn't attack you. Oh, here he comes. Maybe 5's a little bit too much.
Detecting artificial towers in this region.
Maybe it's when you bounce out of the water, it
extensive damage to all but
drops
one.
combat. Have I already got to the other side? I have. Aw. Let's go play a little bit more. I can hear. Oh, yeah, there you go. Ooh, he's caught wind of me. Yeah, I'm right on the edge of where he's going to attack from now. You can see it just keeps dropping off combat. Alright, well, that's enough playing around with you. Ah, here we are. Now, I've got to choose a spot. When I played over here last time, I chose down here because there was some currents. And I basically popped the base down just here. It's kind of central to this little, it's always shallows-like location. And there's a lot of good resources around here. And so I popped the base down here, and I'm tempted to do it again. I could probably go up a little bit higher. Get a bit of a nicer view, potentially. Still around all the good resources, but the current's a little bit further away. So the current itself is down there. And so by building on that little plateau there, you can just pop all of your power sources right next to it. Oh, hi. Noisy little buggers. Did a ring with a current going up through the middle. Ah. Yes, I have seen some people using the upward and the downward currents. They've been interesting to look at too. People sharing pictures of the builds that they've been doing. Alright. Have a little bit of a look around while it's still daytime. And try and make a decision on what I'm doing here. Because if I go over this side, I'm actually getting myself further away from the game area. Not knowing what future updates will hold, mind you, but yeah, the current is down there. So obviously, if you utilise this channel, you've got a nice current to work with. And I guess it's not that far. You could pop a couple of things down there and then bring a thing up to this spot. You build on the edge and have your moon pool hanging over the side. That should work.
Detecting powered fabricator systems and construction materials.
Hello,
Advise
alien
construction of a regional base camp.
Yep, and we'll be visiting you very soon. And so yes, the Rosetta Stone, it sounds like a nice spot too. And there is the thing right there. The main thing with that is, while you get the vista of the Rosetta Stone itself, and I guess you get a little bit of a glow of the purple, I think what I'm more interested in is the view of the coral. I mean, that's a fairly magnificent crown of coral over there too. Oh, actually, there's a vent underneath it. Look at that. Alright, we need titanium. Let's go get some titanium. Less so on the copper, I guess. But I will need some quartz as well. About 5 of each. Okay, could be a space. Well, there's some copper here, so I might as well grab it. If I recall, the quartz is just down there. Boom! That should get us started. Build tool. I did bring it. Good. Would have been silly of me if I had forgotten. Standard element. Are these things going to be in the way? It's not too bad. Alright, let's do that.
Power offline.
Okay. Then extend out a little bit so that we can get a moon pool. I've done the bloody thing again. Alright. So if I make it a room, F to shrink, F to grow mode. There we go. Fixed it. We've used all that titanium already. Oh no. That means I don't have enough for a hatch. I need one more. Surely there's some underneath, right? Right, there he is. Good. We need a couple of boxes as well. That's probably going to be the key part to this. You get to experience. We'll see if we can teleport my entire base over here. Okay, we got that. Okay, have we got enough for an external facility? We do.
Power
Boom.
connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Gonna get a floor locker. See if we can build another one. No, not enough titanium. That's alright. Well, is it? I'm gonna need a lot of boxes, actually. There's some copper. Copper. Not titanium. Let's go down a little bit. Not titanium. We should scan that flower. Freezer. Pushed. None. Okay. Copper. Yeah. Silver's down there. How are we doing for time? 11:30. Still go for a little bit longer. Right, that should do. I wonder if I'm going to need to make that sit out further. I suppose it doesn't matter at this moment. It's all about bringing over all the resources. So we get our build tool, make a few more floor boxes, because they're just that little bit bigger. And we run out of space already. Really? How's the quartz? Everything's short of everything. Battery. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Welcome aboard.
Make another one. This will probably be the last one, or maybe one more after that. Okay. That feels like it's a good amount of space. Okay, so over the other side, we've got our big base. We don't want that anymore, but we want all of the things that were in it and its materials. So that base, 1,155 meters cubed, should be the one. We refund it. Bam. And so now what we have is we have 127 items. Grab all of that. Pop you in there. Grab all of that. And yeah, that's how you instantaneously bring across an entire base. Titanium, glass, all the fun stuff, and a little bit of materials. Cool. So now We
Seek
want...
caloric intake.
yeah, soon. That thing's too close. Move mode. Move you over there. Okay, got a moon pool. It's kind of
Welcome
right
aboard.
on the edge. I think that's going to be all right
Welcome aboard.
because it hangs over just a little bit. Whoa, maybe not. We could probably extend it out one more. We're going to have to extend it anyway because the other ship types require it. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Moon pool. Then we shrink. Cool. Then, oh, I've got to remember how to do this. You take the building piece. You can change the width. That's too big. So we want to make that a little bit bigger. And we want to make that one a little bit bigger. Now we need to make that really small. Like that, maybe? Yeah? Yeah? I do like...
Seek fresh water intake.
Why isn't that not expanding? Is it you? Oh, you are in the way. Oh, you rotten thing. Probably should have gone up a little bit higher. Oh, dear idea.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. That's gonna bug me. What am I hearing? Something grumbling out there. Oh, I suppose we've got those half moon fish over here as well. Alright, so maybe... How am I going to do this? How do you make it go up just a little bit? You don't really get the option of doing that, right? You can't just point at your base and go move up.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. Maybe I need to build a storage room. Cannot build on this surface. We can. The alternative is I change my direction so that I'm looking out over that coral instead of looking out over the gap. Yeah, that could work.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. How do you disable snapping? You can see it's bouncing around, right? Oh, there we go.
Warning.
Lock that in.
Power offline. Power connected. All systems online. Warning. Power offline.
Solar panel.
Power connected. All systems online.
Gosh, the sound. Now that we're in the dark too, it's even better, right?
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Can we grab like that?
Welcome aboard.
No, it doesn't let you do that. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Grab all of that, grab all of that.
Welcome aboard.
This is where it gets weird because you're jumping in and out of rooms and it's like, welcome aboard, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Over and over again. Okay. Maximum distance out over the edge. Alright. Yeah, running a titanium. Zoom.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, there's all the titanium. We want to bring it out just as far as it will go, like that. Nice. And then we grow the room. One extra one that way. Two extra ones that way. Done.
Welcome aboard.
Right. Moon pool. Across the edge there. Nice. I might need to shrink the wall back that way. We'll see. Right, we need the boxes over here now as well. Obviously, I could just do the pack-up thing that I did earlier. You just
Welcome aboard.
say to dismantle this base and then everything comes across, right? Could you imagine if you said goodbye? Oh, if it said goodbye too. Yes. Goodbye, Captain. Welcome back, Captain.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
All right.
Welcome aboard.
Done. The slightly boring part of
Welcome aboard.
setting up the initial base. But it shouldn't take too long because I don't need much to begin with at the very least. Oh, gosh, full already.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. Then we'll get down to the alien base.
Welcome aboard.
We'll scan a few bits and pieces because I believe the grow bed's going to be down there too, right? Alright. One done. Haven't really attached anything to this base, so I
Power
should
offline.
be able to deconstruct it. It's like as soon as you build something inside the base, like a fabricator or something like that, I've found that every single one of my bases, you can't dismantle it, and you have to use the reset system to get rid of it. Okay,
Power connected. All systems online.
we will dump all this stuff.
Welcome aboard.
Actually, ooh, I've just noticed something. I'm missing a lot of resources. I may not have actually done the right thing. You're right. Amazing. All my stuff. I think all the stuff in the boxes didn't come across. We've got a power storage, that's fine. We want an external... Where is that? External habitat beacon. Mainly because I had lithium, amongst other things.
Welcome aboard.
That's going to be difficult to deal with when you're a fabricator. I'm going to go back and I'm going to go see if it got dumped on the ground. Just in case. Alright, we've got fabricator. We'll need a processor. We'll move all this later. Okay. So... it was standard elements dock. So we need 2 titanium ingots.
Power offline.
Okay.
Power connected. All systems online.
Okay. We'll go and get some silver. There's some over here. I'm going to need a silver ingot. I just want to... do you have the... 75% power? Maybe that'll be enough. Yeah, if there are beacons, they're not showing. That's the problem. But yes, I had heaps of resources in those boxes, including lithium and other things, and they haven't come across.
Seek fresh water intake.
I have my fresh water on me. But if they don't come across and they're no longer over there, it's my own bad for not taking the time to transport them over. Goodness, what was that? Oh, yeah, it's the half-moon creature. This thing makes the deepest grumbles. Are you gonna make your noise? Come on. There it is. Oh, my base has got one leg that just comes all the way down there. It looks a little odd. Right. Not much power being used, so that must mean that it's finished. Change to a silver ingot. Load. Done. We'll need another copper. There. Alright. That's going to be another minute. Just going to quickly go to the bathroom and then we're going to go for a trip back and see if my stuff's there. kids. How you doing? All right. Silver's ready. Let's go. Don't need to take it out because you can craft directly from the fabricators. Tadpole dock. It'll do for now.
Dehydration.
Right. Where's my stuff? That's pretty much all the food and water I've got too. A little bit of water left. Bam. Repair. Done. We can take you... Yeah, could be able to bring a flare along. That's fine. Okay. How do you tell how much the battery... Okay. Doesn't need to be massive, I guess. 85%? I feel like that should be enough to get there and back again. There and back again. What's there and back again? A book? A movie? A book. It's a book. Where are you, you big beautiful bastard? Back again. Alright, back to the other side. No beacons are showing. And there's the coral that I was on. It's got the box I left behind. No beacons, no storage of any kind. I don't think I ever put anything in this thing, so it's not really relevant. Nothing in there. Intriguingly, when you move the base, it didn't remove this stuff. Alright. So, it's not the end of the world. It's annoying. It's not the end of the world. It's worth knowing though, so you can obviously transport the structure of your base over instantaneously, but anything stored in your base in the boxes, you have to manually move them or you lose it all. Ah, my bags are full. Alright, well, I am going to need to grab a couple of things to take back with me. Slug. Pent. Grab a couple of you.
Oxygen.
Can't remember how many fibres I need, but I can get fibre across the other side, so it's not that big a deal. Gosh, listen to you. We need an acid cluster. There's a glowing purple thing. Oh, got myself good. Alright. Don't have much space left. It would be good to get some lithium. Only because I haven't found lithium on the other side. It's the only resource that I never found over there. So yeah, refund bases. So it just refunds the resources used in the base, but not anything that's stored within it. That's not the right spot. Not that spot. Yes, that looks like the right spot. Now this was the area that I did get most of my lithium from already. There should be massive amounts of it on the walls in here. Where was it? Let's go more. Okay. Try and get 4 more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, that's the other thing that I have to get, which I now have none of. Is bloody gold. How's this box looking? Completely and utterly full. Alright, we'll take 3 lithium. The rest is gold. We missed out on 1. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Actually, I'll take the water. Don't have any food. Extra lithium. Zoom zoom. Oh, we're gonna go and say hello to the collector in the dark. Here come the hound guys. Water almost looks like a murky brown. Yes, I hear. Where are you? I just want to be able to see it in the distance. There's just no chance. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Hi. Alright. I have to go and scavenge some food as well. Oh, I suppose I should get the grow beds going, actually. Right. Bunch of stuff. Water. Right. Need some wildlife. Where are you? There you are. Hold still for a sec. And you guys as well. Unlocked Hawthorne Souvlaki. Yum yum. Right, that's going to go nicely. Nice little channel of water
Power
there.
offline.
Oh,
Welcome aboard.
how offline? Easy bugger out there. It's a long way up. Great. Because we got the tadpole who uses.
Connected. All systems
Oh,
online.
it's the tadpole bloody charging up is the problem. Alright, external hydroelectric. Two. Three. That should do for now. Alright. Power on. Heaps and heaps of power on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, excuse me. Now. In there. Food it up. Hawthorne is salts. And it will give me 40 food. The half moons are much nicer though. A perenny doesn't have an extra thing. Okay. Alright. Build a couple more necessary items, and then we're going to go and get the power cell. I want battery, which uses that's the copper wire that I already used for other things. Need a battery terminal. The battery terminal had a few batteries in it, which are now gone as well. Alright. Everything's charged up enough, so that'll be fine.
Captain.
Oh, actually, there's one of those things there. I could have actually grabbed it from there. Grab it. 1, 2.
Aquafarming can do more than turn carbon into nutritious dietary fiber. Consider growing lucifer root sacks for light and oil, oxygen tunics to clear your head, or juvenile sand spears for home defense.
Juvenile sand spears. I have not run across that. Right. We want cultivation. Look at it all getting unlocked. So why doesn't that line up nicely? Toggle snapping. Yeah, it's not like that at all. I'll probably have to build a better thing than this, but we'll just do this initially, get ourselves started. Come on. Oh, we're out of titanium. Oh, not close enough to base, that's why. Here we go. So we've got a few. Don't want to pin that. So we do want an acid thingy. We might go and get the other one. Look, not close enough to base. There we go. Might as well build a pent. Or 2. Bam. We need some pulp. I did have a pulp here. There it is.
Seconds.
Welcome aboard.
Macaron sponge seems to grow very quickly and has a lot of fibrous stuff, right? So we'll do that. We'll need to get some more fiber. Might take the tadpole out to do this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It is a nice vista though. Look out there at the glowing purple plants. It's nice. Excuse me. We'll scan that guy later. Hey you. I like how these guys always have like a little dude hanging out. Ooh, acid thingy. Oh yeah, we want that. We're gonna need the acid and we're gonna need... We good? Obviously, you're meant to take all the pouches off first. So much titanium. Oh my goodness. It's going to be helpful for when I make something big next. Alright. And that's the one. That's what I was looking for. I've scanned that. Yeah, I have. So, I mean, the alternative of this is you can do what that guy did and actually build a base overlooking the collector.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seems like the gimmick is already done, though. Scream all you like. It's like the edge is just right here. Come on. When you back up and it turns away. Hi. You can't make up your mind whether you want to attack me or not. Right, get another one of these thingies. So this time, if we take the pouches off first, then you take the gel sack. Yeah, it doesn't shoot out at you.
Captain.
All these things to explore. Got to get set up first. Okay. We can replace our lost batteries. Get ourselves a little bit more plants. Get all the fibrous pulp down. We want another acid plant. Bam. So that's already grown. That's crazy fast. Well, this thing's already back too. Can we get one? Oh, we can get. Oh, there it is. Boom. Loaded. Now, I didn't get a necroly cyst while I was over there. That was a mistake. Yeah, oh, the rot sack I can get here. I don't know if I can get the necroly here though. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that for acid. Dang. Alright. Let's scout this place out. We'll grab the items from here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Requires survival multi-tool. Obviously break them down for fibre. Spotlight. Yeah, got that already. I can hear one of the creatures, but I can't see it. Alright. Deadpool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, we got the high capacity air tank. We've already got it. Remember my first time through, that was where I picked it up last time, and I was amazed I finally got a new tank. Ooh, energy efficiency. Nice. But apparently there is a spot over the other side which has it. Oh, the
Sorry,
depth
boss, what's
module.
going on?
Wait one. Ruby, it's Boucher. Are you with your
There's
tadpole?
oxygen in
Right
here.
outside, boss. What's up?
Go direct southeast from the research base about 500 meters until you find the cicada wreckage on the tall mesa. Flash your lights and make some noise. Ram it if you have to.
Copy. Steer southeast, 500 meters, same depth. Can I ask why?
Tuba, Singh, and Mel just printed back here. They were testing the upgraded scanner when Axum tailings attacked them, killed them, and took ISO. He's still alive. I've tracked his black box to the cicada wreck nearby.
Copy. Can't we just wait for them to finish him off?
He's got Nahima's super scanner. She'll murder me if I lose it. Try to scare the tailings off. I'll get a team out there to recover his effects.
Boss, I've picked up a couple tails. Looks like 2 adult needlers need to evade.
Boss, our tadpole has our only depth module.
Christ. Come on, Ruby. PD DA log my conduct here for Kurultai review.
Okay. Ruby. Ruby's very important. And yet she doesn't make it. Wait.
All systems online. Power connected.
Nice of them to give me a battery so that I can put it straight in. Hello, Noah. Boot up.
This is as far as my pioneers got. They called this area the Protected Zone. There are references in the logs you may wish to investigate. A tadpole with a depth module went down south-southeast,
Really want
bearing
that.
165 degrees. Debris from a cicada lander module came down bearing 120 degrees. A pair of smaller debris fragments splashed down at bearing 105. There's a supply cache somewhere below this base. I'll begin searching for black box signals in the region.
Okay.
One more thing. This base has been visited several times within the past 10,000 hours. The visitors weren't human.
10,000 hours is approximately 1.1 years, I think it is. It has been visited within the last year, and they were not human. Okay. But we have sort of got directions to the depth module. I'm wondering, I'll be interested to watch how this one actually plays out, because I remember getting a black box for Ruby to find the spot where the depth module was. But I watched somebody else's stream, it was Monkey Puzzle's stream, and he didn't get it until super late. Like, he didn't even get he found it through some hints. Like the Noah there gives you a hint of roughly where it is. But he didn't get the black box notification to actually go to that point. So I'm curious what it is that I did that triggered me to get that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know, is it a time-based thing, or is it a whatever you call it, or is it actually proximity? Like when you get near a spot, it gives you the PDA and the black box and so on and so forth. Nice little vent there. Some copper, some titanium. Got a little bit of space. It's not really what I'm interested in getting. Ooh, hello. Is this where the supply cache is? Got... Is that lead? Oh, actually I should probably grab some of that. Don't have any lead right now. Boom. Mostly full, but that's alright. These things. Can't scan anything. We can go even further. I have to see if we can get our thingy down here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, we should be able to scoot through there. But then, what else we got? We got this one down here. Nice. There's a way out that way. All good. And this is the spot we want. It's down here. That's it. Oh, it's one of those things, right? Can we scan that? No. Got a temperature thing there. It's one of those funky creatures. Did I scan that already? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did.
The stone beneath this mesa has been eroded by hot, radioactive water. Probable source, Titan rock bore. There may be an angel cone with useful adaptations nearby.
There's one of its children
You
right
have
there.
entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Well, I'm hitting 12:30. Probably go for a little bit
Analytic
longer.
advisor has transmitted an alert.
Yeah.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Noah is finally telling me I've got things to do. Alright. Let's just finish setting things up here then, and we'll call it a day. Get some cradle shoots. Bam. We need to get some of the strong acid cyst thingies.
Welcome aboard.
That's probably going to be what's holding me back completely, really. Alright, so what do we need? We've obviously got the modification station, which we'll need to get some Celestine for. Biolab would be handy, but it's not necessary. I will want a scanner station, but also not necessary right yet. A Noah and a biobed just needs copper wires. So let's do that. And to do this, I'm going to need more space. I have to think of the layout of this base. Don't want to do something too standard. I probably want to do one of my original ideas, which was a cross formation with viewing platforms, and I kind of want to do the same. At least for now, I just need something more than what I have. Build up above and put a ladder inside. Interesting how that doesn't like doing that. Ah, there's stuff on the wall, that's why. Wait, this side. That's where all my stuff is there. So what we might do, expand out that way. It's going to be an odd-shaped base, but so be it. I'll do some structural planning, and the next time I stream will be
Welcome aboard.
something a little bit more fancy than what I'm doing now. A biobed. It's backwards biobed. Okay. No terminal. Right, biobed needs to go around that way. We're assigned to our base now. Noah. Ruby.
Another black box. It's Ruby again. Partial voice data retrieved.
Forced down by Needler attack. Waiting for me outside. See you soon.
It sounds like she didn't expect to make it. That's not a productive mindset. Then again, perhaps it's a sign of trust in her biobed and in her Noah. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Which is crazy, right? So Monkey Puzzle went that whole time not being able to find the depth module.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I've been given the black box for the depth module upon my first message from Noah while I'm here. And the only thing that I've done was go to the alien structure and then back to my base. So, intriguing. I have no idea what the trigger is. Like it, you know, it doesn't make sense that it's proximity and it doesn't make sense that it's time. It just gave it to me. Alright, well, that concludes the stream, at least for tonight. I'm going to work out exactly what I want to do with this base, and then I will execute that next time. I'll probably spend a bit of time in between just fixing my resources up, because I lost a lot of resources in the transfer process. But so be it. We have our new location, and we'll make it work. All these wonderful plants. And yeah, I'll have to make the trip back. Or maybe I can put a scanner down. I might even do it
Welcome
now.
aboard.
And just see whether the cyst thingies actually exist on this side or not. I don't think they do. We've got the Freesia flower. We've got gold, sulfur. We have anomalies. Nice. But yeah, no of the cyst thingies. That's a black box. That's alien ruins. That's my ship.
Seek fresh water intake.
Okay. Where is it? Anomaly. All the way over there. 100. Oh, okay. That's going to be the Rosetta Stone. Okay. All good.
Welcome aboard.
Anyway, that shall be that. Thanks everyone for watching. Good to chat with you, sweetie, Lai, Puskin, and all the others that have been watching. So it's been good once again. We're almost up to where I was up to before. So I've caught up almost to where I was up to in terms of progress, which is great. So I can finish off where I was up to and then start getting into the last bits of the early access release. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next one.